All right, everyone, I'm here with Mick McGuire, who's running for Senate here in Arizona. Now, tell me a little bit about your platform and why should the voters vote for you?
You bet. General Mick McGuire, running for U.S. Senate. On the platform issues, border security is human security. It is the number one issue facing this nation. Economic security is absolutely under duress. We're seeing voters today and constituents in this country not seeing any opportunity for prosperity when it's all they can do to make ends meet month to month. And finally, securing our Second Amendment rights and the right to life. Those are two key issues that will preserve our constitutional liberties. Why they should vote for me? I'm a proven, trusted, confident leader that has a record of success. I refused to occupy D.C. 2 days after January 6th with military forces because it was an illegal order. I was the only one that stood the line. And the message of hope for everybody is that the power of one person making a difference is this. I stood alone for 1 month, and 1 month later, 42 of my colleagues said, Mick's right, this is an illegal mission, and the illegal occupation of D.C. ended. I'm asking for all the voters out there to help me out by joining this army in the great state of Arizona voters and say, I pick Mick. You can go to ipickmick.com, do all the help you can. Thank you to FreedomWorks for having this debate tonight, and thank you for Arizona Independent Press for taking the time to cover this.
Definitely. Now, there were a couple jabs on stage, though, tonight between the candidates, talking about how we address these policies.
Yeah.
I know one thing that stood out to me is one of your opponents said, why not use the military in this situation, right? You can kind of probably refresh me a little bit on the exact conversation, but where is the military going to be used in this situation? Will it be used on our border? Will we have, we look at any other border in the world. Mexico has military on their border. Why can't we have military on a border 24/7?
Well, we did. We had National Guardsmen providing sustainment, operations, air, communication, and logistical support, as well as all the engineering support, and Joe Biden zeroed out that account. I tell the Arizona taxpayers there's no reason you should pay twice. You paid federal tax money to provide resources, military resources, to Customs Border Patrol, Immigration Services, and ICE. Joe Biden cut it off. When I get elected in November, the very first thing we're going to do is secure that money, reactivate the OH-58 surveillance helicopters, rebuild and construct the complete wall, reactivate the camera systems, and get the military there to provide support and surge capacity to our law enforcement entities.
And on the terms of infrastructure, what's your, and this is one question I wanted to just dive into now that I thought of it, what's your thought on infrastructure? A couple of your candidates have been talking about, or the other candidates have been talking about, like pumping water from back east to secure Arizona.
Yeah.
That's going to be a federal issue because of the separation of powers with interstate. What's the interstate clause? I'm blanking on the name of it.
Colorado River Basin Compact.
Yeah, and I actually interviewed the Bureau of Reclamation about a year ago about the drought. As our U.S. Senator, what are you going to do to combat the drought?
You bet. First thing we're going to do is get together and discuss the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. We give 1.2 million acre feet to Mexico. It also is a border issue. We need to resolve a way to meet those needs and meet our obligation to contract and get money back to us while we work with California, Nevada, and Arizona. California is letting acre feet after acre feet of fresh water into the Pacific Ocean off the Sierras in the name of environmental extremism. We have got to stop the environmental extremists and tap into our land, our water, our oil, our minerals, our fisheries, our timber, and the rest. It's the only way out of the economic crisis we're in. And in Arizona, water is a pressing issue, probably the most pressing issue to sustaining our economy. And I am going to bring the smartest people to the table to come up with solutions that will benefit every Arizonan. And it's going to involve local ranchers, farmers, and miners.
Perfect. And it's General, correct?
General Mick McGuire.
General, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate the interview, and I look forward to seeing what your campaign has to offer.
Thank you very much. God bless you.